Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Okay, all set to go. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt the throw in, the tag out. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. 2 outs.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Target Field, here's Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1.
1-1.
swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Bryson's stop. And there's a foul ball. And that misses. 1-1. Fastball is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brooks lead the next twin up to hit. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And now it's even up.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
In there at the knees. In the dirt, Kirk to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Ryan back to work. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
Ben Rice next up for the Blue Jays.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now for the Jays, Otto Lopez.
Number 6, Otto Lopez.
Just missed. Kirk at first, 1 gone. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. That's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 3-0. 1 down. Johan Rojas next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is down low.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
The batter number 6, second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Adios, pelota. Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cole Sands.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit. So runner at second, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2
1 ball,
strikes.
2 strikes the count.
Next
2
offering
balls,
way
2
upstairs.
strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton has this one sized up, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Willie Castro. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty.
Aye.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Kirk, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak. And it's caught for the out. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
And that skips in the dirt.
Hey.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Singled and scored his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton sizing it up and makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So up next for Minnesota, Mickey Moniak. Rojas makes the catch for the out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back in Minnesota, out of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. A double and a run scored his first time up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Out towards left center. Buxton on the move. He makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. And now for the Twins, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Clemens now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Squirts away a little bit. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball.
They just threw that
2 strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the dirt, blocked. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 1.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. Just
that ball went out.
missed. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the
2
mound
strikes.
right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really...
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back at Target Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Sands back to work. That's to third. On to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one. And they add on. It's 6-0. On the mound now for the Twins, Justin Topa.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like...
Now a dive at short, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Ben.
And next for Toronto, Ben Rice. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit, right side. To first,
Got him.
and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1
clearly
count.
down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller,
No ball,
pitch to
2
pitch.
strikes.
Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the 0-1. This one in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball
Inside,
1
ball
on a
1.
pitch inside. Way
2 balls,
inside.
no strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. Varsho on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down. So digging in, Byron Buxton. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on-base
0-1.
slugging, too. Jeffers off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a miss.
Early in the count, you have to be
0-2.
real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Johan Rojas next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive. And he beats it with room to spare.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Rojas coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 8-0. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Addison Barger on a line base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He's safe. It's 9-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
On the ground to short, Castro. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
1 ball.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Varsho under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boo. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Nope. Foul ball.
Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Francis gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool to see.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.